Oh my gosh.
What?
It worked. The button.
What button?
After all this trial and error, bro, we got the button to work, and it makes all the sense. But yeah, back to what I was trying to show you though before. So it's this new beat.
Alright. Welcome to the Collab Podcast.
Welcome, one and all.
It's your boy Marky Mark. It's your very own. I call him T-Steak.
Ooh.
Others call him Tie the Truth.
Whoa.
Don't let the truth tie you up.
Don't make you sad.
Friday night, Mid-City, Long Island.
In a little
What's up? What's up?
Little basement spread out.
Shout out to Jersey.
And you're just up there
Shout
crying to the new Drake song.
Shout out to my boys in Brooklyn.
That was
fun.
a
vibe right there, man.
That was a vibe. That's a good pack. It's on Arcade, and I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want you people to take it.
Damn,
Nobody can take. I'm not giving out the secret. Like Tyler the Creator said, we can't give it out all the secrets, the innuendos, you know?
I hear you, big dog.
4, 3.
That's our countdown, too. We got multiple sounds here.
0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
That's a long one. I'm going to have to cut that one. But you know what, guys? I want to tell you, welcome to the first official collab podcast episode, man. It's crazy.
First official one.
First official one, man. Yo, you want to introduce yourself first?
My name is Marky Mark. Fresh out of Long Island.
Oh.
It's nothing special about me, but I'm here, though. It's Friday night. Let's have some pizza. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? Introduce
Well,
yourself.
Yeah, no, I'll introduce myself.
Introduce yourself.
5, 4, 3.
We'll give him a cut down. No, I gotta shut that off. Yeah, no, it's TY, The Truth, or just TY, whatever you want to call me. Or Tyler.
You need to start plugging in the studio, too, man.
Oh, man, we didn't get there. We just get started.
Man.
This is Studio 46, and it is an elegant place to record. It's probably one of the best on the islands, not in the island, because we're from the islands, and that's why you're not in the island. You're on the island. And if you're around the island, maybe you would say you're in the island, but you're not in the island. You're on the island. It's the Long Island.
Yeah, you big dog. That's your rapper brain right there.
No, it's just the truth, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know. Just
How's your week been, dog?
It's been good, man. I mean, I think last night was pretty crazy because we got to witness the spectacle known as Superman in the movie.
Spectacle, strong word.
I would say it's the movie of the summer. It set the tone for the summer, man. Jurassic World did its shit, but this movie just is like, yo, fuck Jurassic World. This movie is the one you gotta see. I don't know, what, you gonna watch F1?
Movie of the summer.
Apple's trying to push that shit too hard.
Movie of the summer is some strong language.
That's the truth. It's the truth. What else is coming besides Fantastic Four that could be bigger than Superman for the summer?
Let me tell you. So we got in there, right?
Ooh.
It's a nice warm night.
Wait, we got to start off from the convenience line.
Oh, we'll get there. Hold on. I pull up. My boy Tyler said, yo, I'm on my way. I told him I'm on my way. I go a little early. I had to go get some gas or whatever. Traffic was crazy out here. People don't know how to drive on Long Island.
That's true.
It's worse out here. But anyways, pull up to the theater. I'm waiting for this boy Tyler. Now, I heard it was sold out, so I'm thinking, it was going to be a long line. When we walk in there, there's going to be hustling, bustling, people walking over us. You know how people can be. But, got in there. It was looking light in there.
There was a line.
Me and my boy Tyler pull up. It was looking a little light. A little bit of a line. People wearing shirts.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little quiet in there. All this AI taking out all the workers. So I think there's only like 3 people that work at the movie theater. And
Yeah.
let me tell you about those prices though. The popcorn prices, medium popcorn on Long Island. Let me tell you, highway robbery, $22.
Well, you got the drink too.
With the drink. That's $40 for some. For mind you,
That wasn't $40 for all that.
The top of my popcorn was stale. And the drinks were flat. So I'm already.
Yeah, the drinks were bad.
I'm going into this movie. Looking. It's a little wild right now. All right, I'm kind of a little upset. The drink is flat. You know, the soda, the popcorn is whacked out.
Popcorn was a little bad, but I think my batch was a little better.
It's all right.
I got mine after yours. Maybe they got the fresh. I got the fresh.
Yeah, I take my party favors. So after a few minutes, we all right. I'm cool. Now, I will say throughout this movie, the premises were good, but I think they were mishmashing. I think they were mishmashing the plot a little too much, and I think the outcome of the plot really wasn't. It didn't weigh. The weight of what was happening was all caused by. I mean, we're gonna have to put spoilers to this. Sorry, spoiler for anybody who's gonna get upset about this.
Spoiler alert.
It's just the gravity of what happened to the city. It doesn't make sense just because Lex Luthor just wanted a war. At the end of the day, he was wanting the war to make this whole utopia, whatever you have. Then you go out of your way to destroy Metropolis and cause all this damage just for that. That was a little.
No.
In the movie theater, I was sitting there and I kind of raised the eyebrows. Just like, so all of this just because you wanted to build a city in a desert?
I don't think it was just because of that.
What do you mean?
I think this man is so fucking crazy that his whole plot was just to kill Superman. That's all he wanted to do. To get, regardless of what he had to do.
But he even said,
and it took all that to get him there.
Remember the monologue? It was like when Superman was in his little office or what have you, and he was talking about
the Fortress of Solitude.
No, when he was in the Lex Luthor Corp ship or whatever. He was saying that he basically did all this. I mean, yes, it is to kill Superman, but he was mainly trying to just create his own utopia for more money.
Yeah, then he had to destroy the whole city.
From what we know Lex Luthor can do in the comics, I feel like they could have made him a little bit more. I feel like the plot of the story can be a little more gravity to it. And plus, after looking at how the images were, that was like, was it Israel versus Palestine over there? Like the war on Gaza.
Maybe there's some.
That was a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was That's a little wow.
No, they did it.
But other than that, the characters were some mid. Mr. Terrific, he was cool. I wish they would give him a little bit more airtime in the script. I felt like his lines were actually good, but they were just kind of compact, shortened. If you know what I mean. Like, I feel like his lines could have been fleshed out.
Yeah, but at the same time, was it Mr. Terrific or was it the Superman movie?
It was a Superman movie. But
was a Superman movie. So we can't... I mean, Mr. Terrific, he had his moments and his times in the movie, just like any of the other characters.
But that's what I mean. If you don't...
He was probably one of the best characters in the movie.
If you don't give the other characters... some more play in the movie, what's the point of having all those other characters?
Well, they did. They served his purpose. You know what I mean? Even with Guy Gardner, I thought maybe they could have gave him a little more screen time, but you know what I mean? I thought Mr. Terrific had more screen time than him.
He did.
Yeah, and honestly, too, Hawk Girl, whatever. You know,
That was
I feel like we both agree
That was a terrible
that
character.
should have not been. I
That
don't
was
know.
a terrible.
Like, it's just so
Jeez.
dumb.
Just cut-
Yeah, no, it was. I'm sorry, man. That was one of the fucking characters. I'm like, what the fuck is she? She's kind of goofy. She was goofy.
She was. I feel like her. I mean, Hawk Girl is that aggressive type of chick, but at the same, it was just.
Well,
It was a little cringy. A little cringy.
yeah,
You know what
I
I mean?
don't know, man. I feel like that take on the movie might not be the whole take. You know what I mean? I feel like.
So, what's your take on the movie?
Well, my take is I feel like in this movie is different from a lot of the DC. You know what I mean? It's completely different.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's like they're trying to rebrand and rephase it. And maybe like, some hardcore DC fans might be upset with the fact that it's more lighthearted and has a little more humor in it. But at the same time, Suicide Squad had humor, and so did Peacemaker.
But
Peacemaker was fucking hysterical.
But those movies were more dark. They're still dark and gritty movies, though.
Nah, like they're still, but also too, Superman is trying to be this beam of hope to save this humanity, put people together. And this, you know what I mean? So you're going to see a lighter edge.
But no,
It's not going to be like the Batman with Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson.
I didn't have I didn't have a problem with that.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying I didn't have a problem with how they kind of make Superman kind of more of the bubbly, more lighthearted superheroes. I think that's the way Superman actually should go. Should really go. But at the same time, it's the technicalities of the movie that really lack, in my opinion.
Well, you know what, too? He was saying this movie was pretty much like him trying to just make the most comic book type of movie.
Yeah,
so maybe not everything has to be the most accurate and practical fucking equations over here.
Plus, too, I think like the Lois Lane and Superman relationship was a little weird as well.
You didn't like? I thought they were good.
I thought they were good, but at the same time,
I thought the chemistry worked with them too.
I don't know when she was looking to break up with Clark Kent or get not be with Clark Kent. She really didn't like. It was a weird dynamic in their relationship. I don't think there was.
Yeah, but she went across the way to save him with Mr. Terrific.
I get it, but I feel like that was just because of the story. I felt like
no, she was invested. She loves him.
I feel like at the beginning, I didn't see that at all. I didn't feel like
even but that was all facade at the Daily Planet when he came in, and then she's like, "Oh, blah blah, Clark, how are you getting all these stories?" Like that was all just an act.
No, I know that, but what happened in the apartment though?
Well, that was them getting real and her getting down to the dirt. You know what I mean? In relationships, not everything's glitzy and glammy.
But she said she didn't think it was gonna work though. That's a rough.
Well, that's just a doubt. You know what I mean? But everybody has their doubts. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, at that end scene where they're honestly, I thought they were gonna close off the movie when they were kissing, like flying in the air. I thought this is the closer. They don't need to do nothing else. And then they added like a bunch of other things at the end, which were good. But like that, I don't know. I just felt the connection between them. Like on the screen, I think it worked. Maybe you're just hurt.
I'm not hurt, man. I'm just.
The casting was good in this movie. You can't deny it, man.
It was okay.
It was okay. What about Superman's casting? You think
he was good? Superman, that was good. The casting was good. I'm just talking.
Wait, how would you compare him to Henry Cavill? Like, if you had to say, do you feel like you like Henry Cavill more, Superman?
But it's like almost like a question: which Superman I like better?
Yeah, pretty much.
I like the Henry Cavill. I think I probably like the Superman a little bit better.
Yeah,
just because it's just a little bit lighter-hearted. But I like the other Superman movies better. This one, like I said, with the James Gunn directing, it kind of felt a bit Marvel-ish. Especially, I feel like that's why you like it so much because it's lighthearted, it's more easy going. Like I was really concerned because I'm pretty sure what was it, the pocket universe. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the Phantom Zone, I was wondering why it was called the Pocket Universe. But what another thing is too, the way that they did portray Lex Luthor, I did love. I feel like he was actually like he was arguably probably the best character in the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lex Luthor over Superman?
Did you see his acting and how much emotion he put into that character?
Nah, it was good. I really thought Superman
I forgot the guy
was probably like the best one
I
in
forgot
there.
the name of the guy who played Lex Luthor. I should probably fucking get it. But the guy who played Lex Luthor, I'm pretty sure he's a big deal, a big deal actor, man.
Yeah, he is. Actually, he got paid the most.
That's why I saw. He got paid the fucking his acting. You saw that emotion that he was just ripping apart on Superman.
Yeah, Nicholas Holt.
That was
Yeah, no,
I would probably that was some of the best villains I ever seen.
He was good. He was good.
I wish they made his motives in the movie a little bit more gratifying.
Well, maybe that's just the thing. Maybe it's a developing type of thing. They wanted this movie to be one thing, you know, even though it's not an origin story, so you get a little more development. And then I feel like when they'll do Superman 2, which I feel like they definitely will at this point.
You did realize that the clone was Ultraman?
Yeah.
Well, like, here's my thing.
More spoilers, people.
Here's my thing with Ultraman as well. Well, I'll say this. I still hope DC does bring Bizarro into the DC universe.
That's somehow inevitable.
And I think it is because of Supergirl. From what I remember in the comics, I think she's one of the reasons why they can go to the other dimension with the opposite Superman. But I think Ultraman does become Bizarro at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure after seeing Supergirl and Bizarro's probably gonna come in. I can see him third movie, and he's gonna be some devastating. Yes, sir. But the movie, it was a good movie. I'll say that.
That was phenomenal. I don't say that it was good.
Phenomenal.
It was phenomenal.
What makes you say that it is phenomenal?
Just like everything about it, the damn casting, the pacing of the movie. This movie I feel like it didn't really have any low moments like that. Like everything just made sense. There was a fucking point A to point B. You know what I mean? You got what was going on. There wasn't extra shit going on. Like it was all equating to one final fucking finale. The premise of showing it all.
Any critiques about it?
Like, the Hawk Girl, I wasn't really too crazy about her. There's still critiques about it. But I'm saying, like, it was phenomenal, man.
Also, too.
It was up there. It was probably the best Superman movie.
I know that it's supposed to be the early years of his career type Superman, but he was getting his butt whooped a lot.
Yeah.
And even if you can say how strong he was in the comics, he was still saying, like, I think they kind of like, even at the beginning of the movie, he's just getting his ass whooped. A lot of the time, if you look back on all the fight scenes, he always needed help. And like back in the comics, it was never really like that. I feel like they kind of downgraded Superman a lot. I get it. They want him to have, struggle in fights, but Superman usually smacks people up in fights. You know what I mean?
He was smacking people up in fights in the movie, but
Granted, yes, it was Lex Luthor, and Lex Luthor downloaded all his...
Yeah, you gotta fucking...
against him. But at the same time, Superman was kind of like a weak. I'm not gonna lie. He always needed help, though, in a fight, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's a point.
Just saying, man. But the other cat, I liked Crypto a lot. But other than that, man, I don't know. It was an okay movie. That's all I gotta say about it.
Jeez. Well, why would you say it was just okay though?
It was. It was just all right, man. It's
It's a low blow to the face. I'm telling you, man, they could make the whole Daily Planet into like a spin-off series. You get Jimmy Olsen there and Lois and everybody else, and
but at the same point,
Perry.
At the same point, like in the movie, the Daily Planet people, they played quite a bit of scenes. Just without Superman. But that's what I mean by I feel like they needed to beef up the script on their parts more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like that would make it a more of a well-rounded movie instead of like kind of like, oh, just look at this little side scene with one of the reporters. You know what I mean?
Well, nah, they were trying to get the information.
I get it.
It was all the back work.
I get
to
it.
Get to where it had to be. To expose him.
I feel like
he was exposed because she kept taking selfies in the wrong places.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I thought that was funny too, man. He was so not about her. And she's like,
Lex Luthor's gonna get out of prison real quick. Lex Luthor doesn't go to prison like that. He does a few years here and there, and then he's back at it.
Actually, I was thinking too, like when I saw Bradley Cooper in the movie as Jor-El, that kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting to see him. Too, when fucking the Peacemaker John Cena was on that, everybody was cracking up.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest.
That was a great cameo in the movie. That the Supergirl, people were mad like, oh, Supergirl's drunk, blah blah blah. That's not, but like that's how she was, and like they had a whole storyline about that. Which I think they're making it.
I feel like the ages of drinking is probably different for Kryptonians. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Especially if you're going to another planet to drink. I don't think she's following the same laws as Earth, as Earthlings. You know what I mean?
Rumor alert. Nathan, what was his name? Nathan, the great, this motherfucker, Guy Gardner, bro.
Oh yeah, I like this character a lot too.
He was like, it was weak. He's like, are you really against us?
I liked his character. What was the name of the dude that they freed from the? I'm calling it the Phantom Zone.
Oh,
that guy that could change.
Metamorpho.
Yeah, Metamorpho. He was cool.
Metamorpho was great.
He was cool, and
Mr. Terrific. You got a hell of a cast here.
I like Mr. Terrific. I felt like his lines could have been better too. But yeah, man, it was a good movie. That's all I gotta say about it.
You wouldn't put it over, like, where would you rank it in the DCU? Like, compared to, like, some of the other, like, Superman movies, the Justice League. Actually, would you put this Superman movie above the Justice League movie?
I feel like it's two different movies, though.
I know, but just based off, like, how good it is. It's like...
How good it is?
Yeah.
Well...
I could ask, like, it could be like Avengers Endgame or Superman. It's like one of them you could pick.
I don't think it's that easy to compare to the other movies though, because of because James Gunn's directing is so different. It feels a little more like it's like comparing a DC.
Well, maybe Marvel was ripping off James Gunn with his style.
In what movies?
Just like all the other movies have followed. Hey, let's do a lighthearted comedy with some space aliens and shit. Guardians of the Galaxy, bada bam. You get movies like Thor: Love and Thunder. And also, too, like even with the Avengers Infinity War and like Avengers Endgame, he didn't even write for those characters for the Guardians in those movies. That was like the Russo brothers and shit. So we had no say in what was happening. And then like Thor came through with the Guardians. Like he didn't want none of that shit. For the Guardians. It's like this whole other parallel. I don't know, man. I think it's like it was definitely, it felt like, I felt like it when they all got in the spaceship together. It's like you see them in the spaceship together, like all the regular it's like this shouldn't really be happening, but it is. And I'm accepting it because it's a comic book movie. You just gotta have fun with it sometimes. It's like, you know what? It's like, why is it you know what? I'm glad it wasn't some fucking doom fest with fucking no jokes or nothing, some serious bloat. Maybe that's why DC wasn't doing so hot, because their movies were too fucking serious to the point. Besides Dark Knight, though. Dark Knight worked. But then you get this seriousness and it becomes boring, and then you add some crazy CGI that doesn't even look real, like Batman v Superman, and then that movie was a problem too. Because you got Batman vs. Superman, and then you try to do a Justice League movie in it. And it's like, what the so many ideas going on here. But I think Superman worked, and it balanced out everything.
But that's the thing.
And had a good story.
It's
and
like,
a good character with a lot of heart.
Yeah.
That maybe Zack Snyder didn't give that last Superman.
But it's like, but then it comes down to whether or not if you like that style of direction or not. So... yeah, it's either if you like that James Gunn Marvel style, or if you don't. I don't
think it was fully Marvel-fied, though. I think there was some,
but it was noticeable.
Yeah,
as someone who's seen enough DC movies and Marvel movies, it's definitely noticeable that it was Marvel-fied a bit. Which is not bad. I'm saying if you like it, then you like it. Then you say it's a good movie. It's cool. But for me personally, I can live with that.
It let you down.
No, it didn't let me down. I go into movies with not that many expectations. You know, I expected it to be matter of fact, I didn't expect the movie to be bad. That's the thing. I kind of expected it just to be not for me.
And do you feel that way still? That's not for you?
It would be for me if the story was a little better.
I thought it was a good story.
It's too mumbled. Like I said, when the cause of fucking basically you cause Lex Luthor cause. I know like the character Lex Luthor. Yes, he is smart, but his end game is so much greater. I feel like his end game was mainly the fucking just to cause a war between two other countries. And just the gravity of what he did, of what happened to Metropolis and what he was doing was like trying to kill Superman. All right, cool, whatever. The gravity of all that and how much damage he's caused, it's like he was kind of almost like how he's talking about being smart. It's kind of real stupid. And Lex Luthor in the comics he does shit for a fucking giant ass reason. And yes, it is for his own fucking ego, narcissistic ego. But still, you know, it just needed a little bit more gravity than a fucking war in Gaza.
I think it was just because he wanted to kill Superman, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like the whole war just to kill Superman.
Yeah, no, that's how petty this guy is. It's like, I'm going to cause a war to kill you.
He is petty.
And then turn everybody against you. Like, this guy is evil. Especially when the worst. Yeah. I can't say it was the best, but one of the worst scenes was probably when he fucking, like, popped that dude. He didn't even give an out an answer. Remember he helped Superman up?
Yeah.
That bit him in the ass.
Well,
if you ever see, like, you know, some super mutant fall from the sky, he's struggling, never help him out. He might get popped.
Yeah, man.
So overall, what's the final rating on Superman?
I give it a 6 out of 10. What about you?
Now we're going. You know what? I think with all due consideration, I am gonna go with a solid 8.5.
It's respectable.
8.5 on the Superman movie.
It's respectable, man.
It was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. But I will say, I do say things in episodes that'll be coming out about the movie. And I will say, those opinions are opinions.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do it.
Yeah, big dog.
Yeah. But Jor-El, Bradley Cooper, bro, that was sick. I heard they might bring him back.
Jor-El.
Superman's father.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, they're bringing him back.
They might.
Yeah.
It might.
There is a comic where it does come back. I do want more Green Lantern movies.
Lanterns.
Yeah.
Lanterns.
I know there's going to be a sequel to this movie, but I do want to see some more Green Lantern movies.
Ooh.
They should make a Green Lantern movie with Atrocitus. That would be pretty cool. You know who Atrocitus is?
Actually, I don't.
The leader of the Red Lantern Corps.
Oh, shit.
I think they already did Sinestro. They should do Atrocitus.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it all, bro. Because there's a lot of key details that I don't know. And that's okay. That's why we learn.
You're not that big of a DC fan, huh?
I am, but I'm not. I just feel like I've seen a lot more Marvel content, but I always, like, you see it on the bookshelf. There's a ton of fucking Batman over there.
Yeah.
I think if anything, you know what it is? I'm more into Batman than I would be into Lanterns or even Superman, so to say.
Why, you just never got into them?
Nah, it's just I feel like I always wanted to read more Batman comics. I just think Batman's more interesting to me.
Batman is the most interesting.
I'm going to go on the record and say he's probably my favorite superhero. And that might be a basic answer, whatever, but I don't know. He's just...
Not Batman's the best. It just says.
He's like, no, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, Superman was very hyped, but if this was Batman too, I might have been a little more hyped. But I was very hyped for the movie.
People don't really get hyped for Superman because they already know he's super strong. That's the thing about Superman. Batman is just a fucking dude with some gadgets.
Detective.
Yeah.
It's a true crime detective, man. You know what? That's what I like about some of the Batman movies. You get different vibes with them. You know what I mean? Like, some of the older ones are a little more, like, goofier. And then you got, like, what's that motherfucker's name? James Nolan ones? No, Christopher Nolan. Oh, my God. I know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? You got the Dark Knight, and then you got now this new Batman. And it's like a whole different vibe than that. Like, it's definitely an action in it, but it's more like True Detective. And also, too, the sequel's taking like too fucking long to come out.
Like, from the Dark Knight and the new Batman, I think they're kind of the same vibes.
Nah, this is like, I guess in a seriousness aspect, but it's more
the newer
one's Batman more like a detective story. In my opinion.
A little more. Well, it's a little more gothic feel to it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like I just felt more of that vibe, like
a detective.
Yeah, like, and especially in the new Batman movie,
it's more detective. Oh.
Like, he was more of the crime scenes, investigating shit. He was going around doing those things, you know. Like, he was there, and then also the events that occurred. But I feel like in the other Batman movies, it wasn't really all like that so much.
More of the detective type of feel.
Not that Batman, like in the other movie, I just feel like he was more so just on the call, ready to go. And in this movie, he was really like researching shit, trying to get in.
I see what you mean. But then again, that was at the beginning. That was just a Batman at the beginning of his career as well. I think after a while, from the Dark Knight movies, that was Dark Knight. That was a Batman that was seasoned after years of fucking doing it. So it was completely different.
Well, that movie, when Batman Begins, you had him doing this whole samurai training shit. Like, that was this whole different.
That's the real origin of fucking Batman.
No, but like,
I know what you mean with
the Batman, though, the one that just came out, well, it didn't really just come out, but like that one, they didn't have none of that shit in it.
Had more investigating.
Yeah, like he was kind of like already there. So yeah, man, what'd you think of the new Kid Cudi song, Grave?
I'll pass on it, dog.
Oh my God.
I'm not a Kid Cudi fan.
No? I thought you were.
I like his first album, but after that, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You pursued it on with the happiness, and now it's just dead words in the wind. Mm-hmm. I believe you, bro. I like it, though. Grave. You got another one called Neverland that was really good. And the album's dropping on August 8/22. It's a nice day. Nice day for Cuddy fans. 822. The album's clean too. 13 new songs. Much like an album that dropped today. Some that's been taken over. The Clipse. Like God sorted them out. Now, I don't know how you felt about it, but
How'd you feel about it?
I felt good about it. I've heard it like 5 times. And actually, you know what though? I'm not gonna lie, it did leak out earlier this week, and I listened to it a couple times. But like, just the quality was low. Even the first track, what was it called? The Birds Don't Sing with John Legend and the Voices of Fire. Like, bro, that track, they were cutting out Push's verses, Malice's verse. It was fucked up. I didn't like it.
What did you think of the Kendrick verse on that?
The Kendrick verse was dope. A lot of people are like, blah, 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 blah. I thought it was a moment. And also, too, like, people might hold him to that factor of, what was that song he did with Future? Like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't think they would hold him to
no, they
like
might hold him to that standard of, oh, Kendrick's on the track. He's going to drop this type of verse calling out everybody.
Like calling out Drake?
Yeah, like he's going to do.
Or calling out Drake specifically.
Well, not like Drake, but just anybody, anybody in his way. You know what I mean? But like, I don't think, I think that verse was so impactful. It's like people expect that every time almost. Like, Kendrick's on track. He's going to do something crazy. And I thought it was a really dope, honestly, like off the album features, I would say the one that I felt was the least necessary potentially might have been the Nas feature.
And why you feel that?
Just because, I don't know. I felt like I heard the album quite a few times and like his verse just didn't stick out to me like that. Like, I thought Tyler killed it. Even Pharrell was rapping on that shit. I thought that was a cool verse. I forget what track that was. Yeah, I mean, the album just kind of dropped, so everything's just new. And I did hear it a bit, but still.
I think Pharrell did an awesome job with the beat selection on the song.
Yeah, no, he produced it.
I like it a lot.
It's really good. You got Birds Don't Sing is phenomenal intro. That might be one of my favorite songs on the whole thing. Mm-hmm. I heard it so many times. Chains and Whips with Kendrick. POV with Tyler was really dope. Tyler was, I think he was setting jabs at Kanye on that shit.
Oh, really?
Because I got to get up the lyrics quick. But on the track, Tyler was saying, like, he was just going off.
Can you just play his part?
I'm not going to play anything right now because we don't want to get copyright striked. So we'll keep it in. Just to think, I built a rap career off and all.
We can maybe, I don't know. We gotta.
No, we're here. We're here.
Yeah, we got. Maybe we can find it later. I like this album a lot.
Yeah, no, it's a very solid album. Okay, here we go. I came to terms that I'm probably outgrow my heroes. That was a Tyler line he said on the album. So he's saying, like, you know what I mean? He was probably going to outgrow everybody that he idolized, like Kanye.
So, all right. If you say, I feel like it's
maybe even Drake, man.
I feel like it's a little bit of a reach.
Nah, people were saying it before I even said it. It's been around. It's like, oh, Tyler said this on the record. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it's getting. Let God sort him out.
I thought it was a good album. I like what's his name? Stove God. Stove God
Cooks on that.
That was good.
On FICO.
And probably most of the songs I fuck with. You can almost play this album all the way through.
Yeah, I was playing a little bit before.
I think there's probably only one song where the beat selection wasn't my favorite. I forgot the name of it. It wasn't my most favorite beat though. But other than that, the rapping, you can tell that on each song that it's the rapping is competitive between these two. And I love it.
Nah, it is.
It's competitive.
There's some energy on this album. It's a really well put together album.
I think so as well. I like it.
And like, people are saying it's a bad album. Shit, there was a whole smear campaign against it. which I think Travis Scott was starting. But honestly, Jack Boys 2 is dropping on Sunday, and we'll probably talk about it on the next podcast.
Probably.
Because I heard it's 17 songs, and there's a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of talk about this shit, man. He might be coming at Pusha T. He might not say shit about Pusha T. I hope he does that Steve Harvey skit on the album. Pusha T.
Man.
Who the fuck is Pusha T? He's like saying all that. Like that to me would be the perfect.
If Steve Harvey allows it, I can see it.
Allow it, Steve. Mm-hmm. Allow the Travis Scott sample. This is good. Yo, Inglorious Bastards might be one of my favorite songs on this.
Bastards. What was
the God Sort 'Em Out?
One of those, like the first song with all the initials. That's my favorite song.
MTBTT. Also, bro, Pusha T. Now that you guys listening in, please stop. Don't do that shit no more.
Actually, I don't mind it.
I mind it. It's annoying.
It's an aesthetic though.
It's an aesthetic. Just name out the damn song. I'm not gonna remember all that. Honestly, it looked like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies initials. I thought he was trying to jab Kanye.
It's probably too long to put into.
Nah, I don't think it is. You could put.
I actually kind of hate it when songs are like that. When they're too long.
So you'd rather have?
I like long title names, but when it's too long to where it cuts off in Apple Music on the app.
They really don't, because they keep like a widespread of everything. It's different now. Even with the features, like it used to be secluded. Now, if you go on the thing, you see everything.
I see.
You know what I mean?
I see.
But maybe there's a letter cap, but at the same time, it's like, this is too fucking much here.
I've seen some long songs on iTunes. I don't know if there's a cap on it. I don't know.
It might be. I don't know, man.
I liked that album. It was a good album, dude. It
was solid. What'd you think about? No, you didn't even listen to it. We're not going to talk about that.
Well, but you just still give your thoughts on it. What, the Justin Bieber album?
Nah, but
the Justin Bieber album.
I was going to talk about Larry June.
Oh, Larry June. Oh, we could talk about that too. How'd you think of it?
I thought it was dope. It was another Larry.
Did it have any standout?
I would say, let me go back. 50's in the City. You Feel Me with E40. 100 Bags with Don Toliver was different for him.
I'm going to listen to the album.
Yeah. No, actually, 100 Bags is probably like one of the most different Larry June songs I've ever heard, just because Don Toliver's on it. Like Don Toliver really, I feel like he has his own. He really does have his own sound. Like every time he's on a song, it kind of like makes it like his own shit.
Yeah,
but it was. I think they mesh well together. 100 Bags, Don Toliver, Larry June, really good song.
I'm probably gonna listen to that tonight.
Yeah. What else he got on here? He got Payroll, HBK, Wiz Khalifa, Richie Rich, Black C, Uncle Herm.
Some pretty interesting features.
Yeah, some good features on it, man.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Cardo on the production, really good album.
All right. What about the Justin Bieber album?
Justin Bieber album was pretty good, man. I once threw it.
I see. Here's the thing. I like that Justin Bieber came on the album, but I've been seeing him lately, and he's been kind of.
I know, but I think it was all a ploy.
All a ploy.
I think it's all a ploy to promote this work.
Him being drugged out on stage.
Listen, man, I think
that's a little wild.
If he's going to produce this type of music, maybe he should keep doing what he's doing. Because I don't know. This shit's good, man. It's a really good album.
No offense, but then you have another Mac Miller.
No, you don't.
Have you seen Justin Bieber?
No, but I'm saying he's not Mac Miller. He's not a rapper like that.
No, in terms of Mac Miller, as in dead.
Oh, well, that's a whole. I don't think he's that's
what I'm getting at. I've seen clips of Justin Bieber. I don't know if you saw the clip of him on stage with SZA, but he did not look like he was in a good spot. Let me just say that. That's why I like Justin Bieber a lot, especially with that Diddy case that came out, and people like, quote unquote, felt bad for Justin Bieber because remember all the old clips with Diddy and how Diddy, it almost looked like Diddy was doing something to him, and now he has in trouble with his wife. There's all these things going on in his life, but for him to put out that type of body of music when he's going through a lot, for one, it does scare me because we've seen this in the past with Mac Miller. what was the other guy? Oh man, Pete.
Lil Peep.
Lil Peep. So I'm not the biggest Lil Peep fan. I remember when he came out, but I was like,
Yeah.
But I'm just concerned for the homeboy. But from the songs that you showed me, I was like, damn.
It was good. Honestly, I don't even really listen to Justin Bieber like that, but I saw he was putting out a new album. So he was doing some crazy shit, and like the music's good.
He's talented.
I think he's just living his life, man. Maybe he's a little fucked up on the stage and shit. But it's like, what do you want?
Beyond. Well, you think of it.
What do you want from the guy, man? He's living his life. The Drewski said on the skit, man. It's like he's just wilding out. I mean, we all do it. That's what I always thought. It's like there's like all these abusers and users in the real world, and nobody fucking says shit about them because they're not all on the internet all famous. But if they were on the internet and famous, bro, they would just be laughed at and frowned upon. But you know what I mean? Like, it's all about the way you present yourself. Some people, like, you know what I mean? They'll just be all calm and collected, but they could be a fucking serial sociopath. You know what I mean? They could be some crazy motherfucker. I'm talking like a serial killer, like a Ted Bundy type of guy. Oh, he's so nice, but guess what? He's a damn cannibal. He's ready to eat you and devour your every move. Doesn't matter who you are, a man, a woman, he's gonna just kill you. It's gonna be the end.
I hear you.
You know what, too? How do you feel about Lil B being on the Justin Bieber album? Isn't that crazy? I'm just looking at the track list. You got Gunna, Drewski, Dijon, Lil B, Drewski, Sexy Red, Drewski, Cash Cobain, and Eddie Benjamin. I don't even know what Eddie Benjamin is. And Marvin Winnan.
I think that's cool. What's wrong with Lil B?
No, I just thought it was wild to see Justin Bieber and Lil B doing a song in 2025. It's kind of just...
I see what you mean. That is
it's just a little I wouldn't expect it.
You wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, well, like even when I saw the album, like, but when I was playing the album, like, then I saw it was on a song. I was like, "What's this?" I was like, "It was Lil B on the song." I was like, "Holy shit! I didn't even realize he was on this."
I fuck with Lil B. You know I thought he stopped doing music.
I don't really know. Never really kept up a Lil B like that.
Shout out to Justin Bieber, man.
I will say, there was quite a few releases today, man.
What releases came out?
Let's see, Sid. Remember the internet and Odd Future. Sid. She dropped a new single, "Die for This."
How was it?
It was good. I liked it.
Was anyone featured on it?
Nah, just Sid. I'll send it to you after this.
All right.
Yo, too. I'll update the collab playlist, and we'll have a bunch of these new songs on it we've been talking about tonight.
Yeah, dude.
We'll make it live. But yeah, expect some of these on there. We'll do a little link in the bio, whatever. And we'll keep it rolling. So yeah, no, there was new Triz and Mike Summers, and I don't even know who these guys are like that. Triz I know mostly, and Mike Summers, but
who are they?
Slumdog Millionaire. There's some rappers.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
That's dope.
Send me that too.
Yeah, I'll send you everything.
Where are they from?
Definitely California. I gotta look at where. Yeah, that's a good question. Nah, I don't have a bio.
It's all good.
Let's see. Open Mike Eagle's new album just dropped today. Neighborhood Gods Unlimited. He's wearing that was the stereo set. It was a dope album. I like this one. Like, I heard it through once.
I tried to get into Mike Open Eagle. I liked his old album, one of his old albums. I think you sent to me a long time ago, from like 2017 or some shit. I did like him. I just never got into him to keep listening. But I respect it a lot.
He's cool. He's cool. He's got some great work. Especially, I love that he's got this new one. My Coworker Clark Kent's Secret Black Box. That's a dope ass song. Also, I love the outro, Unlimited Skull Voices. Like, I want to say more about it, but it's just I only heard it through once, so I kind of just favored as I went through it.
What's like the sound of his like music nowadays?
Honestly, it was a bit more melodic. Still has the raps in there, more like
it's
more
still like
sound, but it's a dope vibe. You know what? I think after this, I'll play you some of the tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Unless, Mike, if we could do it, I would love to play tracks on the podcast. Well, yo, we'll get him Open Mike on the podcast.
Hey, man.
He's a podcaster, man. I love his show.
Maybe go do his show.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But too. He always puts his boys Video Dave and Rap Fiera on the projects. Like,
Hey,
that's
man.
so cool to me.
Put
Like,
your
I always
boys
like
on
seeing
there,
that.
man.
I will say, I want to hear more like Open Mike and Quelle Chris in the future. Like, I always thought those two had a cool. Like, Quelle Chris has his own fucking following, his own shit, and then like Open, because they were on the same label, Mellow Music Group.
Yeah.
So then I guess I don't even know if Mike is on there anymore. I think he moved off it. Now he's doing auto reverse.
There's quite a big names on Mellow Music Group now.
Yeah, no, I think they now who that one guy. What's his fucking name? Somebody would just go on there. Stolly just got on there. I was thinking like Stolly. I remember he was on MMG, but honestly, I always thought that was a weird fit.
Really? I thought he fit.
Nah, I thought it was, because like MMG, I'm thinking Rick Ross, Wale, Meek Mill,
That whole
even like Gunplay. Like Gunplay was dope. Now we got Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah,
Lefty Gunplay is killing it.
I like Lefty. I thought that MMG era, that
was awesome.
That Ohio album that he came out with.
Yeah.
Every now and then I still bump that out.
That was a good album. It was a time.
That was a time, man. My goodness.
That shit was. When did that album come out?
2017.
Ooh.
2017.
We're almost approaching a 10-year mark with that one. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm telling you.
A couple more years, bro.
Some of these albums feel like they came out yesterday.
I know.
And it's just, you say 2017, you feel like 2017 was 3 years ago.
It's not. Dude. Also, too, they were saying that like the time is like, you know, I mean, some of the days are being shortened now. The cutoffs. So maybe it's not just we thought it was that. Maybe it's something with what was that? Those fuckers CERN.
Yeah.
Yo, also too, man, Nicholas Craven and Bodie James dropped an album.
You like it?
I didn't hear it. I did not listen to it yet because I heard all the other albums. It was like I heard about 3 or 4 albums today.
Did Bodie James kind of go in the what's his name? I'm terrible with names right now. It's been a long day. What's his name?
I feel like
the guy who makes a lot of albums.
Like Currency?
Do you think he went the Currency route? Because I really do feel like Bodie James, he's very talented, whatever. He said, I just feel like a lot of his music is just like, he's just putting it out there for streaming numbers.
Hey, I don't know
what I mean? Just the more albums, the more music you put out, the more numbers from streaming you can get.
Well, that's not always true.
I know that's not always true.
Because not everybody's going to listen to it. Some people might be like, oh, we dropped again. I don't really want to listen to it. And I've heard almost, I just didn't hear the new one because I didn't get the chance to listen to it today. I probably would have queued it up. But I just want to hear, you know what it is? It's just he's been dropping so frequently. It's not as like special as like seeing like the Clipse dropping.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wait, what's your stance on how people drop music? Do you drop it?
I think there's
10 albums.
I think there's no code for it, but it's like at the end of the day, it depends on what you're doing and how different you can be with it. And most of the time, Bodie has been putting out similar sounding projects, so it's kind of like we're getting a lot of the. But there's also different sounds in the projects. And each project, I will say, does have a couple standout songs I could take back. Like he did one with LP and I think The Real Bad Man. And it was one of probably my favorite Bodie songs from the year.
I know, I get you. I know this is going to be standout songs. I just feel like...
He got this other one, Achilles Heel, I think it's called. That was fire. It came out like January-ish.
I feel like it just bloats... I feel like it bloats up your discography to the point where people go, I feel like it's not as meaningful as people anymore.
I think also too it depends. Like I think right now Bodie has a lot of material. Maybe he just wants to drop it, give it to the world. You know, maybe he's not tied down. Like, you know what I mean? Like certain artists don't drop much at all. Like you see Stove God, he's got a few singles out. He's got Reasonable Drought, and then he had that other album he was selling, which I got a leak of. Like, And then, it's just we're not really getting too much from Stove God, but we want to hear more from him.
Yeah.
But I think it's a bad situation. But I feel like if you're somebody like Bodie J or even like LaRussell, bro, LaRussell drops so much music.
I know they drop a lot of music, but it's just like,
and I'm telling you, man,
how much
LaRussell
do you really listen to?
I listen to a lot of LaRussell's music just because, like, each album he has some crazy shit on it, man. Like, even he had the song "I Might Be" with Wiz Khalifa, and then Wiz Khalifa put that on his album.
I get it.
And that song is so like I always play that. I love that song. Might Be. He had the one with Busta Rhymes, Ain't My Fault. He's got new one with Lil Jon out right now. Like he's got what I feel like it's mostly too just him getting all these features on the tracks.
That's true.
They're very notable features. Like not everybody's getting Busta Rhymes on their song. You know what I mean? But like he did it. He's got. I think he got a song with Too Short and E40. Like he's got songs with damn near everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We got to commend LaRussell for that.
I commend him a lot, dude.
He's like I don't know. Every time he drops something, I want to listen to it.
Yeah, dude.
Except that one album he did with that fucking YouTube producer. I don't even know what his fucking name is, man.
Not Black Boy Max, right?
No, not Black Boy Max. Another guy that's on YouTube, a low key guy. I used a couple of his beats before, but then I heard I don't know. He was doing some like fucking stupid shit on these songs.
Oh, well, just
like some singing shit that was just bad. Like I didn't like it. I don't see everybody commenting like this is amazing. I'm like this sucks. I'll tell you though, he's got some really good songs. It's like bitch, I'm in motion. Like this, I think he shines on when he's just rapping. Oh, yeah. And honestly, after that album, I don't think he's done too much of the singing shit. Like he's done like hints and spurs, but maybe got a little better at it. You know.
I hear you.
They got, you know what, too? This didn't drop on Friday, but it dropped earlier, like this week. But it was a Crack at 15, Maxo Cream. A new Tyler the Creator track he produced.
Oh, I think I saw it on Instagram.
That shit was, I like that one. It
was good.
My one boy said Maxo fell off, but I was thinking, like, I feel like Maxo was never really on like that.
It's not.
But he had a moment, though. I would say when Pumpkin came out, maybe a little bit. And then, yeah, probably when around that time. But, like, at the same time, like, if you look at Maxo Cream's, like, discography, what's his biggest song, really? Crack at 15 right now? But, like, one of his biggest songs is Oh Wow Swerve of Revenge of Dreamers. He's got the one with That Mexican OT. And then Roaches. I'd probably say Roaches or Meet Again.
Yeah. He was never really that mainstream. I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's gotten, like, some popularity, obviously. I think around the time when we was hanging out with A$AP Rocky a lot.
Yeah,
I forgot what album A$AP was coming out with around that time. But
I thought was A$AP on Brandon May? I think this album with the relays with Travis, that was a pretty big song.
Yeah, I agree.
Drizzy Draco, Brothers, Pray to the Dope, Murder Block with A$AP Ferg. You know what? Honestly,
his older
Meet Again was good.
His older albums though, they have
Max,
a lot of,
the Persona tape was great.
Yeah.
Smash and Paul Wall.
They have a lot of
Spike Lee. You got Playboy Cardi and Rich the Kid on that shit. Yeah, Maxo Cream. That's an insane collaboration.
Even the 2 albums before that.
Oh yeah, we got Maxo 187. What is it? Got Clientele on that. You got 1998 with Joey. So Boomin'. Quick Strikes, I remember. Yeah. He's got a lot of material, man.
Those 2 albums, they got a lot.
I will say though, I feel like Weight of the World wasn't my favorite from him, but it was still good. But then, like, I think the last one was really good. Personification. Like you had Crack Arrow with Tyler, Talking and Screw with That Mexican OT, Bang the Bus was really dope. Smokey with Big X and Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Big Homie.
There was some joints on that.
Rob 49, man. Rob 49. I think, you know what? We were talking about, like, underrated rappers in that episode. Mm-hmm. I feel like we didn't list many, but I feel like Maxo, I would classify him as underrated.
I don't think so.
I think so. I feel like Maxo...
No offense to him, I don't think he's, like... I don't feel like he's that versatile to be like he's like You don't say like I'm this though. I'm just saying I don't think he's like
Oh, they're stinking at you.
I don't think he's that.
Hey, Maxo, man. Maxo
I
Cream will
feel like
fuck you
I
up.
feel like he's rated like where he should be. He has a pretty big fan base.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I
At
mean?
the same time, though,
I feel like the overrated and underrated like conversations. I feel like people throw it onto artists they wish they were more popular. But in reality, it's kind of like there is a threshold they're gonna reach because of what they do. You know what I mean? As in, for example, you can put a big name out there like Kanye. But Kanye is so versatile. The more versatile you are, the more minds you're gonna reach. You know what I mean? With Maxo, it's more
actually,
like
I
it's
want to
more
ask
one
you:
style.
do you feel like Kendrick is as versatile
As who?
as like Kanye? Because I feel like Kendrick does his melodic bag, but a lot of people don't like those songs. Like a lot of people like the songs out there. Like Luther, for example, a lot of people might not like that one. I like Luther.
I don't think so because Kanye produces the songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you see now, like Kendrick is like surpassed everything. You know what I mean? He's probably one of the biggest rappers out now.
I get it, but Kanye's just a different versatile.
No, but that's what I mean. We're talking about versatility. It's like people where they should be or where they shouldn't be. And I feel like maybe Kendrick's pen game is just so fucking strong that it just surpassed every other rapper.
Oh, in terms of like rapping, like
no, I just mean like not it just like versatility. Like Maxo Cream is a very strong rapper. Like he's good at what he does. But I feel like also Kendrick is a very strong rapper. But it's like kind of like the same spiel. Maybe just Kendrick is a better storyteller.
But no, the sound of Kendrick,
or maybe the production.
No, like the sound of Kendrick is more like Kanye's verse is extremely. I think he's even more versatile than Kendrick on the sole reason that he can produce songs. And people know when Kanye's produces something, it's grandioso as hell, and it's something.
What about Drake?
Drake, what I mean, versatile?
Yeah, what about Drake being versatile? He's probably arguably the most versatile. Because this motherfucker has a different identity every album.
Yeah, he has different genres every album. But still not as versatile as Kanye. And Kendrick is just as versatile, just in a different way. Maxo Cream is not that versatile because his album tends to sound like a one type of sound. I'm not saying it sounds the same, but it's that the southern bass boom bap type of sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's usually just that. Kendrick, you might fucking catch Kendrick on a fucking New York beat.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
He got all different versatile sounds.
Kanye, he reminds me.
That was my clickbait question.
Kanye will chop the head off a fucking beat and chop and screw it the way in a totally different way. He'll have a gospel choir on some shit. You know what I mean? Like there's different levels of versatility. You know what I mean? That's why
levels of the shit.
Exactly.
You know what though? I think there's just the noticeable and the unnoticeable. You know what I mean? I feel like when you see Drake do a song like One Dance, and then he does like a song like Headlines. Like, that's two entirely different vibes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, he's like rapping on that one song, then the other song he's like he needs a drink and he's singing. And it's fucking shitty.
He's versatile with the genres of music what he can do, especially with the singing, the rapping, what name you. But all right, I forgot what I was going to say. All right.
And the air horns are running in. So yeah, you know what, man? I would say everybody's versatile in their own way, but some people are just more noticeable with it. That's what it comes down to.
Yes.
Like, we can't say that Maxo Cream hasn't tried to do different things, because maybe he hasn't tried to do different things.
Doesn't mean you tried it. It doesn't mean it's gonna work though.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, that
What
means
about
you're not
Lil
that
Wayne?
versatile. What about him?
Do you think like him doing the rock thing worked out?
No.
Why? Drop the World was one of the biggest Lil Wayne songs. Arguably the biggest.
No, it's not.
Yeah. It was one of the exactly. Look at that collaboration. It was a collaboration gone correctly. There was 2 CEOs in the studio. They were like, "Hey, we got to get Eminem and Lil Wayne on a song about dropping the world on people's fucking heads," and it worked for them. It was one of the biggest songs, man. It was. Remember the music video? It was all CGI'd. That was a time. You know it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean Lil Wayne is real. What's the question? What's the question? Is Lil Wayne versatile?
No, he is. I'm just saying, like, he had songs like "Drop the World" that was a massive hit.
I don't think that he's not.
But also, you know what though? I will say it was on that album that was the versatile album, but it was the most hip hop song on that album.
Yeah, but
so maybe the example wasn't the best.
I don't think. But Wayne hasn't had much success with rock albums or rock. His rock.
Nah, I think it was Prom Queen a hit. I thought Prom Queen was.
All right, yeah, we're talking about one song. We're talking about the whole albums, though. Those albums flopped miserably.
Yeah, they did. No, I'm just thinking of like a particular songs that he did that were a different genre that were as successful.
No, I think he tries. I think he, in a sense.
What about How to Love? That was a big song. Lil Wayne, How to Love on a Carter 4?
Oh,
that's different than like a
singing.
Hey, people love that song, man.
Well,
they do.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne isn't versatile, but not to the extent to where he can go to.
Not rock. Like a Drake. You think Drake could do rock?
Probably.
You think it would be good though?
No, not. I wouldn't say probably not. Actually,
why wouldn't it be? He's Drake. Everything Drake does is good. And honestly, he won that beef between Kendrick and Drake. Come on, bro. Family Matters. Classic.
You got that one, bro.
Drake lost. He took a big fat L on that. People were like, they didn't like Drake like that. Just pressing on the buttons.
Yeah, but that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first official episode of the Collab Podcast. We talked a lot about Superman. We talked a lot about Clipse. We talked a lot about this. And we talked a lot about that. And we'll be back with a fresh episode on the next week. And there might be other episodes dropping in between. We recorded quite a few, so get us on there. Follow us on social media at the Collab Pod. We'll try to make sure that is accessible to you. And yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah. Add a comment. If you hated Marcus's rating on Superman, let me know.
I think people hate your rating more.
People hate my rating. People gave it a 9. People went to 9. People went to 9. They did.
Yes, you Marvel fans.
Oh my God.
You Marvel fans.
We're off. Good night.